Hey, Eddie, our game gonna be streamed. Yeah, I know. Oh, that would give me 3 home games in a row, though. 2. Hang on, Eddie, I was doing some recruiting. I get shattered. Oh, hey Eddie, have you been on my streams on Twitch? You should, cause I got Twitch drops enabled. You get skins if you're watching my stream. No, like when I'm on Battlefield, Twitch drops on Battlefield. I don't know, 1 minute ad. Yeah. Sean, if you want to watch me and Eddie, that's cool. It's on Twitch and TikTok. And yeah, he said it when he was making schedules. Yeah. Let me know when you're ready to hit it, Eddie. Mimi of 7, welcome in the stream.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy,
piss yellow.
do that in this one. Welcome to the big house, home of the
Piss yellow.
Wolverines. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines.
Billy, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
With me, guys. Can't wait to get this started. And the Wolverines about to kick it away and get this.
Don't forget, Sean, I can still hear you.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. This crowd trying to chance just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hogs on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got it.
What? I thought you dropped it.
And I love that play call.
That animation usually they drop it.
Change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover, you get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
The Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up.
Oh, how?
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That should have been picked.
They strike first in that opening drive of the season. Could not have gone better.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be.
711 Love Country, welcome. Vance, welcome.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Thanks for the like, Vance.
Put in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Got the quick completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals.
Good. That's revenue for me.
And today we're going to find out. And that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse? And do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
Gets it to the
Yeah, I sent it in the chat.
First down for this offense.
I wanted to try it, yeah.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Running back searching for a hole. He has the first and still on his feet. Oh, there's an alley on the left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker.
Welcome, Horns.
Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Heck, I got one. The green app. It's not.
This drive will open from the 15.
No, Streamlabs isn't really connected.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. And he was able to get
What happened?
one tackle, but plenty set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and
Damn it, I read it too, and I freaking overshot it.
You're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams. We get to find out really quickly who's legit.
And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Underwood. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The sure hands, it's Morgan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Got it in the middle. It's Longo. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking.
That's a transfer. I'll take that.
They'll have it at the 22.
He
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Leaves it with the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas,
Dustin Gray, welcome.
to varying degrees, sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces.
Oh, hit the back of the head.
I don't think it's because
Come
there's a
on.
lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I
Low
think
throws.
they believe they've got the roster in place.
I hit him right in the back of the hands.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Dropping back, it's Manning. It's complete to the left. Nice move, create some space. Ripping off a creating.
Leisner is my shifty guy, dude.
41 with a 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Flips it out in the flat. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The Longhorns will move the sticks with the 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second.
It was in his hands, but he dropped it.
Make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Wide receiver going in motion. He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Offenses don't like being in these
That was the wrong person running it.
little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So just make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Trying to change play, it wouldn't let me because of darn noise.
One final play before the end of the quarter. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Found a seam. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
Oak Hills Bullies, welcome.
First play of the period, first down here. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The inside handoff. Turning it on. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Tennessee looks like a...
Eddie, I got to play you and then Ohio State next week.
All over the field like Smokey in the pregame.
And then Texas Tech.
28 over the Groupers. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Moving past the 25. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Out of the back.
I like how my guy was supposed to go out for pass coverage, but he didn't.
Not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. You put on that wing helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
And no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Morgan. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give is to Taylor. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics. And also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Wants to go up top. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverine.
Oh, hey, before you got there.
That's a huge touchdown for the offense.
Bama, 1902, welcome.
Shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And he makes the extra point.
It would have been in real life, but I guess this game don't care. Made him feel that one when he ran in, Sean.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A strike downfield. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Running through contact. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. And the Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you
Sita, welcome.
Chunk by chunk.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
All right, well,
He can throw
Sean.
He can buy time.
Casca, welcome.
What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to.
How is Bubba and Diego game going?
He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all
7
day.
viewers.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will
We
take
got
a
more
pause
on
for
the
a 2-minute
Twitchy
timeout.
side.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Manning. Not in line.
Oh, you dropped it. Oh boy,
Absolutely bananas. Communication is harder.
I just,
Everybody being on time, man. This
my butt cheeks were squeezing there, Sean.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try along with. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate.
Well,
in a
this ain't
sea
working.
of noise. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Looks as if we have an
57 yarder missed.
Take a break to check him out.
Hey, there's Sean. Welcome in. I should have went for it. I knew it. I should have went for it.
They will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Taylor has it. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Man, coaches
He's in his 80s, but
Hi, Sean.
back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great.
It's
way to do
angles
it early
too,
in this
Eddie.
football game, ripping off
Pursuit.
an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches.
oh, 4 is actually a corner.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
Now the play fake. Here's a heat. He's open on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
I give the tight end a lot of credit for holding on to the football.
Just
I
look
know
at
he's
it.
a big
Elbow
guy, but
on a
he
freaking
just
kick.
got
Field goal try.
And the Wolverines will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown!
Well, your knee was down first, but okay.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
I gotta play Sean later on too.
And this defense will be called
I gotta
to protect this lead.
play Sean and Chase in conference.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return. on
Butthead
the
dog,
touchback.
welcome.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Takes a hit as he fires. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Complete with conviction on the crosser.
Yippee, welcome.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Archer, leg for the leg.
Put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh!
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score.
Eric Grant, welcome in. It just screwed the pooch there.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point is good. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Come on, how's 96 speed not going? Actually, 97, because I boost his freaking speed.
Here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to
That's
pass.
right
It's
far
man.
down to the greatness that is
Let's
Michigan
do this.
football, man.
He's loose. He's at the slippery.
That time I bullet the damn thing.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Michigan, it stinks.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half when you got to have an execution. It's got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
Wingo's at 97 speed. I gotta get.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Turns it loose. Pulls it in down the sideline. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
No, he didn't.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching
All right,
film,
Sean.
anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's
That was a fun. Oh,
You know, fumbles
I've got
really
hit
just
with that
comes down
before,
to luck.
Eddie.
All-on shape
It
of
sucks.
the ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever.
I've got hit that
Offense right there,
before.
very lucky
I was a
got one out of it.
third and 50 one time.
now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still...
Look at that little niblet.
The Wolverines will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Eddie, I've had it before. It's a glitch.
Out of there from his end zone. Not going to risk a return.
What the
here.
fuck?
He'll make the fair catch.
I fair caught that son of a bitch, and that should have been...
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And the pass is incomplete and jarred loose by the hit.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Manning. That's reeled in, it's Lockett. Breaks into the open. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
With the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
Mimeo7, welcome to stream.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart.
My
Nice
tackles
job
are
by the kickoff
freaking
team.
insane.
Everybody's
Very
staying
good
in their
there,
lanes, and
Eddie.
they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the move, it's Marshall. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. This guy fits the bill. Big, sturdy Michigan pocket passer.
And it's built on the ground, but I tell you what, when Michigan's had their best teams, they got to have that balance, right? You got to have a guy back there in the pocket that can go through the fake and then make the decision, get the ball out, and get some 1st downs.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Caught in the backfield, it's Prescore. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Grandma Campbell, welcome to stream. How you doing tonight?
Success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
They'll go to the air. Quarterback moving.
Oh,
Touchdown, Michigan! And that will give them the lead. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make he look silly. And the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him, I got him, no.
And the extra point splits the
Potato Wolf, welcome to stream. How you doing tonight? Let's go.
Drive there and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Looking for a man. It's Manning.
Oh.
That is interception number 3.
What the fuck?
That's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown.
Alexis, welcome, man.
On the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll throw it. Gets it out fast. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. And they'll push that lead down a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why
Later.
this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Fires to the middle.
I didn't.
Interception.
Shouldn't have
That's
done
his
that.
fourth of the day.
Fuck!
Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like,
I
just
not
the
read that
ball's in
one.
the air. He's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing
I should
play
have
in this football game.
fucking did
And
that shit.
he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive
Hit the
tackle.
wrong fucking button, for
Well,
one.
they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
These are
Some
1,
big
2, 2,
pressure
3.
on the
Welcome.
offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
That's because you have the motion.
Trying play action. Catch in the middle. It's Hester. Nice job to pick up the
Well,
first
that's
down,
game.
and they'll spot it at
Okay,
the 42.
Not much I can do,
He
really.
just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win,
Hey,
everything's in
fucking
hand, be a
picks.
little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard.
I gotta play fucking Ohio State next. Fuck.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss.
Okay, I lost week 1 last year. Now,
They'll move
and
the
then
wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the
The-
defense.
losing Hill was a
Everybody
fucking
played with eye discipline.
huge
They
loss.
saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. You saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down.
he went to the fucking draft.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in.
He's that 92 speed
formation.
linebacker I had
You
last
gotta wonder
year.
about the
I
play
don't
call
have that
there. Third
anymore.
long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got 4th in California.
Well, folks, I failed at this one. I sucked. Too many picks.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Wolverines will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He
You
makes
ran
a
it?
fair catch, couple of steps inside
Oh.
zone 25 at the 23-yard line. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game.
Did the other one get advanced to week 1 or no? Oh, that's... Good night.